It's the time of month where we go through and pick our July TBR. And maybe this month I won't make it quite as ambitious as last month, because last month I accidentally picked 9. I think we're just gonna aim for 8 this time. And I already have 2 that I'm pretty set on. So if you are new here, hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Sam and I love creating colorful and cozy content, mostly revolving around books, but sometimes other things. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. I'm hoping that maybe by the end of it, you might consider subscribing if you think that we'd be friends. So otherwise, thank you so much for being here. Let's get into the fun part. So starting with 2 of the books that I think have to be on my TBR this month, just because I haven't read them yet and the 3rd season might be coming out. By those context clues, you can probably guess. I can't get them out of the box right now, but it is the last 2 books in the Summer I Turn Pretty series. I guess I've only read the first one. I thought that I read the second one, but I guess not. So I just would like to finish the rest of the series before watching the final season. I have been loving the show so much, and the books are adorable as well. So they are YA, but I think that they're very like mature. I don't know. I just think that they are the perfect summer read. And if you have not read the series, you totally should. I feel like it's just, like I said, a very easy read. And in case you don't know what the series is about, I'm pretty sure most people do, but in case you don't, it's about a girl named Belly. She is basically like childhood friends with these 2 boys, Conrad and Jeremiah, and they have spent every single summer at Cousins Beach. And there is quite a bit of a love triangle, but there are some deeper elements in this. These books are great. The series is great. I'm so excited for season 3, the finale. Oh, it's gonna be so good. With that said, 2 of these books are the beginning of my TBR. Luckily, they're shorter too, so I should be able to fly through them. Now let's go through and pick the rest. So I do have some books that were on last month's TBR that I kind of would like to transfer to this month. Starting with The Summer I Ran by Audrey Ingram. It's about these 2 teenagers that in the summer of 1996, they kind of fell in love. They had a thing. As time has gone by, we're now like 2 decades later. They are both running for governor, right? Yeah, they're both running for governor of Virginia. And I guess there are secrets from that summer that threaten their political futures and whatnot. So I think that would be really interesting. And I feel like it's just definitely giving that summery vibe. And then I think the next book that I actually am going to start reading is Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. She is who got me into reading back in 2022. I fell in love with the story of 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. So I was so excited that this year she decided to come back and release another book. All I know is that this is set at NASA during the 80s. Honestly, I'm trying to go into this one blind. I'm so sorry. Normally I would describe it, but I just don't want to set like any expectations. I just want to go into it and enjoy it. And there may or may not be a reading vlog coming out about this, so stay tuned for that. But this is definitely going to be read this month. So we're at 4 now. As much as I want to add these books that were on last month's TBR, I think I'm going to circle back to them because I feel like I have to add some mystery thrillers. I have to have like a balance. I feel like I can't just read literary fiction and romance. But with that said, I don't have that many mystery thrillers on here, so let me look. Okay. There's really not much on here anymore. Wow, my TBR cart is definitely emptying out. There is like 2 books on the back, which is crazy for me because this thing used to overflow. Okay, let me check what's on my Kindle and we'll see if there's anything there. Okay, wait, I may have something a little bit different for me, so I feel like that could be really fun. I definitely still want to stick to more summery reads, so I'm hoping that I can find something. So there is one book in particular that I would like to read, and that is the Nancy Drew Flying Saucer Mystery. I'm trying to show you guys the cover. I don't know why Kindle Unlimited like won't show me the actual cover, but it does on like the preview. Like, can you see this? The cover looks so cute. I'll probably just pop it up on the screen because the cover looks so cute. But point being, I would really like to read a Nancy Drew novel just to see like if I enjoy them. I know that's so random, but I've been really craving like nostalgia for some reason, and I'm hoping that maybe by the writing and also like the setting that maybe it'll give me what I'm looking for. So with that said, I'm hoping that reading older books that I will find that sense of nostalgia. I don't even know if any of that makes sense, but anywho, so we are going to add that. So that puts us to 5 books. I feel like that'll be really fun. I feel like I need one more mystery thriller on here. I know that I'm gonna read them anyway. It's crazy to me because I feel like this is like the only other one that I have. Then She Was Gone. Should I just add this one? I think it's about like her daughter disappears and then like 10 years later her mom sees her. Yeah, she like meets this guy at a cafe and his daughter looks like her daughter. Like, and it's really, really weird and sketchy. I've heard that this is just very dark. I feel like we should add this because I'm gonna need some mystery thrillers in here. Not that it's super summery, but we're gonna add it in anyway. How many are we at? We have the Nancy Drew one. I'm not gonna forget the one on my Kindle this time. 2, so it's 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 2 more. I still want to read something out of my comfort zone, so I think I still want to keep Persuasion on my list, just because I feel like this would be very different. I put my lunch in the oven, so please hold. So back to Persuasion. This is definitely out of my comfort zone, and it seems like a short read, so I'm hoping that I can still get through it. But this is about a woman who falls in love with a man, except he is not like wealthy like her family is. And so therefore he is portrayed as not good enough. At least that's what her friends and family persuade her to believe. And then she ends up breaking it off. Suddenly he returns and something has changed. I guess it kind of goes from there. I'm really excited though. I've been like really wanting to read this. So I feel like I just need to give myself a second to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're at 7. So now we have 1 more book that we can pick. I feel like I have to pick from one of these that were on my TBR from last month. I know I should be going for the summer vibes. I feel like this could be an August read though too. Okay, I feel like because I've seen everyone posting about Carly Fortune lately, I've only ever read Every Summer After, and it was good. It wasn't like my favorite, I don't think. I don't know, I kind of confuse it, but I think I'm gonna keep this one on my list. So there are a couple of repeats in this. I apologize. I don't want to be boring or anything, but these 2 I'm gonna save for August, I think. Or who knows, maybe I will read a million books this month and get to these as well. I am also such a mood reader, so I kind of set the TBR as a guide, but I tend to go off of it as well. So these are all of the books on my July TBR. I threw my Kindle in there as a visual reminder to myself. Just to quickly go through them, we have Atmosphere, The Summer We Ran, Then She Was Gone, The Summer Will Be Different, The Rest of the Summer I Turned Pretty, Persuasion by Jane Austen, and the Nancy Drew book. Ta-da! Oh, I never even shared what the Nancy Drew book is about. To be honest, I have no idea. So do with that as you will. I'm so sorry. I just feel like there's a million of them. Is it one of those series where it's like, when you've read one, you've read them all? But they're just like different, same sentence, different fonts. You know what I mean? These are my choices for the month. Let's try to have a really good reading month. I feel like last month I had quite a successful month with like higher rated books. So I'm hoping it'll be the same with these. So anywho, let me know what you're reading this July. Let me know if you've read any of these, or if there's any on my TBR card that you're like, girl, you need to read that. Let me know. I would love to be influenced to read any of these, so please let me know all of the thoughts. Anywho, I hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you want to see more cozy book-ish content, feel free to follow me on my other social media platforms. And if you enjoyed this video, I would be so grateful if you considered subscribing. And that is it for today's video. I promise there will not only be TBRs and reading wrap-ups on my channel, there will be more. I have a reading vlog that will be coming out very soon. I'm so excited for that because I feel like we can actually spend time together, not just picking and reviewing books. I feel like it'd be fun to actually hang out a little bit. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!